Tiny Toon Adventures. Buster saves the day. Quote unquote. Buster saves the day. Now, cover art is very good. Alright, I'm gonna start right away with saying that the cover... Other than... like... Montana Max's face is kind of broken. Everything else is very good. It doesn't have the weird blue bar or circles that most of the Looney Tunes games covers in this era have. So this has a lot more personality. This is... what is that? Conspiracy Entertainment. Never heard of them. Why is Buster Saves the Day between quotes? No, I do like Buster looks like Buster. That Taz machine is kind of interesting looking. Now, without knowing anything else, just looking at the cover art, I think this is gonna be a slightly bland platformer. So, you know, like Buster Busts Loose, which is amazing, or Buster's Hidden Treasure, which is fantastic, I think this game wants to be like one of those, except it's probably not gonna be as good. That's my guess. I'll happily be wrong about it. Okay, since this isn't a browser game like the previous one, we actually have a back of the box to look at. Except it's not what's loaded here. Professional streamer. There we go. Tiny Toon Adventure Buster Saves the Day. Only for the Game Boy Color, not compatible with other Game Boy systems. That screenshot... oh... fuck, it's a... what is the name of that Amiga game that people play a lot? That has the balloons and you shoot up. I think it's a clone of that. What is the name of that game? You guys know the very popular Amiga game with the guy that shoots these harpoons up and splits the bubbles into... Pang. Yeah, hello there, Kibitz. Thank you so much, Ether Levels. Spins the copter on the head and watches the status carried away to the horizon. I think this is a Pang clone. Ah, I'm not a fan of Pang. Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster Saves the Day. It's so weird to have like a specific box for the text. It's a great action sports games for Game Boy Color. Wait, this looks like freaking ChatGPT generated blurb. It is a great action sports games for Game Boy Color. Play as Buster Bunny, one of many Tiny Toon characters. And save your friends from the clutches of Montana Max. This sounds so generic. Travel through 11 between... what is that? This feels like a description you'd write for investors. Different worlds and come face to face with Montana Max's menacing Dizzy Devil robot. Not Taz, Dizzy Devil. Sorry. Armed with a variety of sports balls. You must defeat the mean henchman of Wacky Land, released by Gogo Dodo. With more zany hijinks than you can imagine, Buster Saves the Day is all the fun of Tiny Toons in a whole new ball game. You love recognizable characters. Did this start as something else before they bought a cheap license? Maybe. Like, this description is garbage. The game has to be way better than that description. The description is horrible. It's not sports. Like, this is not a sports game. What if it is? No, there's no chance it is. It's not a sports game, so I don't know why it says it is sports. Play as Buster Bunny, which is one of many Tiny Toon characters. What? This is so weird. Recognizable characters from the lovable Tiny Toon universe. That's a good feature. 11 levels featuring... comma... University, Hollywood, and outer space. Alright, standard. Password feature to save your progress. Find hundreds of animations given the character's personality. The text back here was not reading for prospective buyers. That's my issue with it. No one buys this and, yes, I'm a discernible Tiny Toon lover. I'll invest my hard-earned money into this cartridge for entertainment purposes. You love personality. Ah, suitable for all ages. Yeah. Wait, this was published by Conspiracy and developed by that Warthog. Wait, but that Warthog people... I'm dropping frames. Stop dropping frames. Stop. Stop. Hang on, chat. I'm dropping frames. Okay, we're stabilizing. We're back to normal. Right. I think that I'm dropping frames again. Okay, stabilized again. Those Warthog guys, I think they developed the... Hang on, now I have to check something. Hang on. Because I might be mixing up my devs, but I think those guys developed the Back in Action games later. They are responsible... No, they did a Loons game. They have a bunch of games that they're responsible for on this retrospective. Not Back in Action, but a bunch of others. This, Buster Saves the Day is our first game with these people. Why are my dropping frames? So they kept making Tiny Toon games. They did a Star Trek game for the PlayStation. They did Asterix. They did Tom and Jerry. They did a rally game out of nowhere. These people were all over the place. But, you know, it kind of looks like a farmhouse for licenses, though, so that's not a good sign. You wish you were that good at another language. What? I'm not good at English. What are you talking about? Stop with the field crozes. Check under my chair. Maybe they fell down there. Have I checked my butthole for frames? Kind of impressed that I picked up on how bizarre the language is as a non-native speaker. Well, you have to keep in mind that 90% of the media I consume is in English, and it has been like that for a couple of decades. So even if my spoken English is deeply flawed a lot of the time, as far as reading and listening, almost on the same level as a native speaker, like on how much I consume content like that. Just because there's more of it, like if I want a guide on how to make coffee, I'll look for like Hoffman's guides. I'm not, because if I look for a guide in my language, it's probably gonna be someone that copied it from some other English video in English. So like I just go straight to the source instead. Data stop it part from TNG Star Trek. I like the part with Data the teaching the cat that up is bad, down is good, so it doesn't go on the desk again. Anyway, let's go in, let's see what the game has for us. Game number 75, Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster Saves the Day. We're back to long titles. Recut. I have to watch it calmly later. Alright. We have everything ready here. I'm gonna unpause the game. I'm gonna start the timer. Indicia, we're back to Indicia. Yeah, Conspiracy Entertainment published a game by Warthog. Interactive Entertainment, very... It started okay. The music started okay. It kind of sounds like Tiny Toon Adventures. Painting horses with huge muscles. This music is almost good, like 10% of it. The rest is garbage. Options, password. Like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it's Tiny Toon Adventures, and then not anymore. 4 lives, 2 continues, play sound effects, play music, main menu. What's the point of continues if you have passwords? Is it one of those games that makes no sense with continues? I'm not changing the defaults. Haha, Buster! You spoil my fun, I spoil yours. This is one of those digitized drawings with no pixel. Absolutely zero cleanup on the pixels. His right eye doesn't even have a pupil. It's just whiteness. It just blended. This is horrible. Yes. Zero cleanup, like zero definition on the helicopter tail. They just digitized, put it in. Fucking dumb kids don't know what they're looking at anyway. It's what the kids want. All your little pals are in the bag. Now it's time for you to meet my like, you can barely see Bab's face. She's like, she has leprosy or something. It's time for you to meet my friends. This is horrendous. Like, look. His color has like these bands from the scan. So the blue like has these touches of darker blue in it. Like zero cleanup. His teeth, his shirt, everything is jacked. You can run but you can't hide. Actually you can do both. But I'm still gonna win. What is this music? The pixel art is horrible. He looks like Roadrunner when he's looking at the camera. He looks like a Roadrunner. Look, this is demented. Is this bad? It doesn't do anything. This is horrible. Man, there is like flickering on the pause movement. Select doesn't do anything. This music, man, everything sucks. Yeah, right. What? How long was that arm? Look, look. Is this baby's first pixel art? Like when he starts waving, the black lines on his face, look, they change, they get thicker. Like it's not even consistent between frames. All of it is horrible. Maybe the gameplay is fun. Okay, maybe this music. Maybe the person who did the music never got like earphones as a gift, never listened to music before it happens. Maybe the guy that drew the pixel art was born without eyes and they were like an equal opportunity employer. Fine, but maybe the gameplay is good. It's a Pang clone, right? So there's hundreds of animations. Yeah, he has this, then he has this, and then he looks forward. That's like already like 10 different animations. I think they're not counting animations. I think they're counting frames. Yeah, over 100 frames of animation. When he turns to face the screen, the color of his hand butt changes color. Yeah, it's... Man, the pixels on his feet, there is a white pixel on the back that disappears when he looks at the camera. It's so horrible. Didn't they know that you can grab a sprite and replicate it and just change a few bits of it? They kind of redrew the sprite from memory or something. They could have like one artist to just do a second pass and clean up the pixels, maybe. That would have helped. 2 out of 10. Flying animation for the UFO. There's gonna be a walking animation. I haven't touched the controls yet. I'm worried. Up doesn't do anything, down doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna press right. Oh, it's a multi-screen. Also, this is not perfect pen clone. Okay, his walking animation is not horrible. Okay. He has a jump. Ooh. Okay, so he can go through those platforms. The jumping is delayed. Because I missed a... Wait. Yeah, I keep missing this jump. I have to jump early because the jumping is delayed. His hands are very large. I wish I could pause on that frame. I'm gonna pause the emulator. Hang on. Look at... This is almost an emote right here. Look at that sprite. Oh, Buster, you had such good sprites before. Right, the other button, what does it do? It's not paying. Okay. You can charge. I can't move while charging. And then you release. Throw burger. Yeah. This is music. What is... I don't think it looped. Or did it? This music is torture. Okay, now it doesn't sound as bad, but right 10 seconds ago it was demented. It was almost Morse code levels of bad music. Look, 100 animations, chat. Oh, yeah, it's sports balls. That wasn't a burger. That was a handball, a hand egg. And now this stage. Wait, that's a hand egg. This is a soccer. Okay, so if I hold down, he does a soccer. If I hold up, he does. I think that's also soccer. I don't know. And if I don't do anything. You can just keep... He does the hammer thing automatically when you get close enough. It seems very shovelware. I've seen shovelware more interesting than this. I've seen shovelware way better than this. This isn't... This is shovelware for people with no shovels. No assembly required was better. And this music. You're gonna have different songs for the different levels at least. I want to know... Hang on. If the thing is disabled and I take too long, does it? Yeah, it does go back. Okay, at least there is a reason for it to do that. You lose a life when you get hit. But I can just stand still and farm the UFOs for extra lives. Oh look, we got a password awarded after 4 stages. Okay. 2 Diesels, 1 Montana, and 1 Buster Bunny. The cover art is better than the rest of the game. What if Buster had a box? He had to... Oh, new music! Level 2. Wait, how many were 11? We already did 1. This game is gonna be very short. Yeah, fall down very slowly, thank you. Oh, one of those is shooting now. $11. Ah, yes, the number. This music is way better. It's still shit, but it's way better. Of course, books that drop bombs. Flying books that drop bombs, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know what those blue things on the middle are. Maybe they're continuous? You're thinking about the style of arcade games that you need to draw or scan a static background. Yeah, it was probably very good for them, yes. Hello there, games on VHS. Welcome to Shovelware. You know, even the worst games before this didn't feel like shovelware, at least. They might have been crappy and misguided, but they weren't intentionally cheap and dumb. This is like the laziest shit. It reminds you of the movie Hook. How dare you? That's a good movie. That little delay on the attack is gonna get me jacked a few times, I'm sure of it. I don't know if holding charging the thing does anything. Is this the first bad Tiny Toons game? Good question. Yeah, it's 4 stages per. It's gotta be very short. Let me see. Tiny Toons, Tiny Toons, Tiny Toons. Well, Wacky Sports for the Game Boy is ranked pretty low. Wasn't bad, but it was sports for the Game Boy. But this is worse than that. At least that one tried. And that one wasn't bad. It was mediocre. I mean, we might still run into trouble with doing this game. Like, some of these are gonna kill us in both shitty ways. Buster, continue? Yes. Okay, the middle one is continuous. You don't think you saw the Game Boy version. It was worse than the other ones, I think. It was ranked lower than the other ones. Or the one, I think there was only one other. Wellington's Racing is better than this. And that game didn't have any content. It had unlockables though. And you know what? I said I don't like Pink, and I don't, but a Pink clone would be better than this. It is certainly the Tiny Toons game with the worst music. I bet stage 11 is just gonna be the boss fight. I lost my connection to chat. I didn't drop any frames, but I lost connection to chat. I'm back. I can see chat again. And I beat the game at the level I didn't even notice. I don't know if continue starts from the stage, so let me see if I can avoid dying here. Shoot! Why did you cancel? Ah. I don't have a life. I did get the continue back from the looks of it. But if I die, I might have to restart. Okay, new password. Yay. Oh, new cinematic, everyone! Think you're so smart getting away from my friends? You're just lucky. The UFOs give us power-ups. He's piloting a UFO. Is he helping us? You're just lucky. It has a typo. You're just lucky. My just lucky. Luck's got nothing to do with it, Max. Man, this can. Why is the background dick and balls?
That's a peanut.
Thank you. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's not continue back. Wait. There was a guy here. Wait, there is more? Now I'm worried about the other Tiny Toon games because, yeah, I was saying that it was weird to have Tiny Toon games all the way in 2001, like, how much would the IP be worth at this point? Apparently not a lot, because it was very cheap to buy it. That's most likely explanation here. Let's get some cheap ass IP. And that's probably gonna be the same for the other games that are from the same era. I have 2 more coming up. One of those is kind of like a Breakout or Bubble something clone, I think. Based on the cover art alone. But I could be wrong, because based on the cover art for this one, I thought it was gonna be a generic platformer. Which kind of is, in a way. It's just hard to classify this as a platformer for some reason, for me at least. It does have platforms and you do jump around, so it is a platformer. They keep spawning more enemies, so the stage drags on. Is this final stage is gonna be like kill the enemies very fast because they never stop spawning? Probably. Yeah. Okay, you start from the stage, you just have to redo what you already did on the stage. But you don't go back to stage 1 on a level. Man, he can miss his hammer. Jesus, it's so annoying. Running the rip-off Bubble Bubble. This is horrible. That one pretty shitty. Look at the password. Even the passwords are dumb. I think the additional spawns eventually stop. Is this the best song so far? What is that glitched up yellow thing? Is that supposed to be like discount being Pikachu? This is Hollywood. So this is from one of the Pokemon movies probably. Oh, mommy. This is the best song in the game. It has a melody even. What? Running low on continuous chat. Ah, it's a clapboard. It's supposed to be a yellow clapboard. I've never seen a yellow clapboard, but here's one. Very original. It's an original game. This game has a lot of... I mean, it's shovelware, but... It has a certain... Shit. Video games are my passion kind of vibe. Also, this guy is very fast. I wanted to farm, but whatever. The guy is too fast, therefore too risky. Jesus, leave me alone! Yeah, you have to deal with all the spawns if you finish the stage. But there are still spawns incoming, you have to wait for them. So it's a fixed number of spawns. Oh, I hit this one by accident. I have to say though that the clock power-up is actually very useful in this game. Usually it's useless like on most Crazy Castle games. But on this game it's actually very powerful. He jumped on top of me. And with that, we have finished half the game in 30 minutes. I'm sure it's gonna get more jacked as we move on. Oh, we're looping music now. In the background is black and white. Outstanding. Oh, green anvil. Oh, an orange anvil. I have one life and I continue. Can you guys feel the tension building up? I might reset after the next password to get our lives and continues back. I wish you could shoot faster. Sometimes you get very close to getting hit. Lots of tension, yeah. Everyone is on the edge of their seats. Oh, I don't have any lives. I have to be careful if I can. Okay, we got one life. Angry clapboard. Come down. What? How did I miss that? Quality game. Alright. This password is even worse. I know it's just a password, but I don't know. Passcode awarded. Okay, so this is the spooky stage, I think. I got stuck in there. Alright, bats are like a little chibi Franken head. I'm running faster and that makes it harder to control. As usual. What did it give me anything? I think it gave me another speed up, maybe. This song kind of reminds me of Predator for the NES. Predator, Predator. In certain parts of it. Which is not a good thing for the music. Full of action and excitement. No! Ah. It's not entirely unfun. It's very low quality and low effort. But it's not entirely unfun. Still something up here. Hundred animations, chat. Dropping frames back to normal. Glad to see I'm able to breeze through it. Yeah, me too. It would have been a lot worse if I were stuck with this for a while. It's very repetitive, as you can clearly see. At least the control's kind of okay, you know? Connecting to chat. Is it me or is it Twitch, I wonder? I'm glad I have like 2 chat windows. I think one of them is still working. Interesting, I have 3 connections to chat, only one of them is working. The one for my overlay. Okay, that one fixed itself. Yeah. Yeah, now I got the third levels message delayed. Alright. Alright. Dropping frames again, man. We did have like some heavy rain here. We have some roads closed and everything, but I wouldn't expect that to be affecting my connection. I could switch to my backup, but for now it's fine, I suppose. Oh, there was an extra life there that I missed. Can you hit it? It's right in front of you! That was horrible. I kept trying to hit it and it failed. Okay, I have no continues and only 1 life. I think I'm gonna reset and use this password. Dizzy Dizzy Buster Buster. This is where I draw the line, Buster! You never were very good with a pencil, were you? Look at his hands! His hands are not supposed to be blue, are they? Like that? Maybe they are? I don't know. Hang on. If I look at the... Now I have to check, because that's... Nope, they are white. He's supposed to be wearing the traditional white gloves. But his hands are blue here. So they scanned and they still messed it up. Good. Okay, I'm gonna reset and use the password. Unacceptable. A lot of the stuff in here is unacceptable. This is off-brand. And man, there are a lot of games we'll be playing from Warthog. Now I'm worried. Dizzy, Dizzy, Buster, Buster. Is this where I draw the line? Couldn't get the hands right. They're so bootleg. And badly scanned. No, not cleaned up at all. Look, it's a circus stage on Genericville. Recognizable Tiny Toon characters. All 2 of them. Good lord, can you... Okay, I just learned that I can jump down from a platform, which is advanced mechanics that I would not expect from this game. A lot of good games don't have it. That is too annoying. Okay. You could like leave these two guys here and just keep farming lives and continues on the UFOs for days if you wanted. Could I hit that? Maybe. Thank you. Oh, actually a good time for this then. You know, some of this is kind of satisfying. If this had good pixel art and music, it would probably be kind of okay-ish. Short, but okay-ish. And the delay for shooting the thing is a bit annoying. Like I said, like at the start when we were looking at the art, at least the gameplay is gonna be good, right? Gameplay is passable. It's a simple formula. I got a fucking combo there. Advanced gameplay techniques. Just keep going left and right and shooting. Wait for the enemies to come to me. Alright, level 8 finished. New password. Passcode awarded. Oh, you came down from there. Level 8 of 11, thank you for the numbering. Ow. Oh, that's good actually. Why wasn't it consistent? Like, you shoot on the same place, on the same direction, and sometimes it takes different path. Okay, the fish. Arrgh. Good lord. Jesus, just get hit. Fucking finally, stupid ass fish. What? That's not fair. Fair. What is fair in this game? Shit. Like sometimes it gives you a lot of one-ups, then it other times it just gives that useless stuff. Don't even know what that it actually does, that carrot. The invulnerability lasts very shortly. On purpose, intended, planned. I wanted to do that, yes. Oh, 2 continues. I got hit by that. Okay, I think this was 393. So there's one more? Yeah. Still don't know what that carrot does. Oh, it makes you shoot instantly. Without the charge. Enemies aren't Tiny Toon themed or themed to the stages. Nope! Other than like the Frankenstein head for the Halloween stage. If you could tell it was a Halloween stage, and if you could tell it was a Frankenstein head. The bats as well. You think you dislike this game? Yeah! I can see that. Look, it's Max's mansion, we're getting close! You were AFK and missed that level. Yeah, there was a sort of Halloween stage. They had some Halloween themed enemies. And on the university stage, I think there were books that flew and threw bombs. So you know, university books, it applies, I guess. Oh, I got both. They couldn't make the door that enemy spawned from be integrated into the background. Of course not! Like, they have 11 backgrounds, that's too much work. I couldn't turn around for some reason. It's not like there is a door right there in the background for them to use, okay? Cut them some slack. You have to do that from above. What? How did that happen? What were you thinking? Yeah. Cut them some slack. They just charged money for this. It's not like they were. Oh, never mind. My argument died before I could build it. I had to wait for everything to spawn. Come on. Half these enemies I can't even tell what they're supposed to be. That's the tank. That's actually like the best pixel art of the entire game is that one tank. What? What? I keep trying to... What is it with this fish? Jesus. Good lord. What? That guy running, like, what? Gonna have to redo these stages. It's starting to feel like it might be the case. Or maybe just stay up here. This looks like easier, safer. Missing this guy. There we go. Okay, gotta continue back. So we're back on track. Alright, we're still on track. One more stage and then it's 11, the last one, which might be just one boss fight. You guys excited for a boss fight against the Taz machine, not the Dizzy Devil machine. I still got it with the fish. Game is still going, surprisingly, yes. But we are on like the final stages. I guess it might be just 2 or 3 more stages, actually. Was this 3 or 4? I think this was 4. So that's the end of 10. Yep. Alright, is it gonna be 4 stages again, or are we just going to a boss fight? I told you I'd find you! The joke's on you. Say hello to my new robot, Buster. He eats rabbits for breakfast. Maybe he ought to switch to oatmeal. Yeah, final stage. Wait, is it the same? It's the same, but he shoots at us. Okay. Or do we hit it? No, I think it's... I think we don't hit it. I think it's the same as the previous stages, but he shoots at you from time to time. Made yourself a bacon sandwich. Why did you have to tell me that? The back of the box does spoil the final stage, yes. I was thinking about that before we got here. I mean, what else are they gonna show? Oh, you do shoot there. Never mind. Oh, there's a health bar for the boss. Okay. Did it have to go that slowly, though? Good lord. Very fun and interactive boss fight. I mean, I can appreciate that first you clear the stage so you can work on the boss. Some strategy involved, I suppose. The LGN levels of crap. No, it's slightly better than LGN. You won? That's not fair! Buster, you're a genius. Sheer genius. And then they fucked. In timer 1 hour. Thank you guys for the GGs. Man, this song, it almost sounds like Tiny Toon Adventures and then it doesn't anymore. Was that the end? Yes. Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster saves the day. Let me rank it very lowly. Yeah, it's ranked very low. It's shovelware. It's shovelware. Sorry, it's not good. 1 thumbs down. Shovelware.